start by familiar ourselves with the Unity interface and the Unity engine. So we can import the file here. We must choose the right file type within the environment. And we can see this is a digital environment with the 3D rendering. And this is the button for camera control. And this is the object within the Unity. And we can set the parameter like wind and the weather and the interaction between the object inside the Unity. And then I already give you about the mini project that we must conduct, and you try to change the parameter inside the Unity, and you make an observation about the result of that value. I think the first value we can change is the wind speed. Have you tried to change the wind speed inside the Unity engine?
Yeah, actually, I changed the value of the wind speed in the
value of wind speed.
simulation.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what you set the value for the wind speed for your observation?
So I increased the velocity by 30 meter per second with the higher wind speed and higher damage to the surrounding environment.
Okay. So with this setup for the simulation, the wind speed is the primary energy that moves the object inside the digital environment. So if we change the wind speed, the behavior of the object inside the simulation is changed. So if we increase the wind speed, so we expect more damage happen in the environment. Have you tried another value for the wind speed in this setup?
Yeah, I've been trying to set the wind speed to maximum 300 meter per second.
Okay.
But
and then what
it
the
made,
result?
yeah, it made the Unity simulation crash actually. So perhaps the software, I think, cannot handle the simulation.
Yeah. So there is some limitation in the Unity. For example, it follow the real value and the real condition of in the real world. So if in the real world is little bit of unrealistic to have 300 meter per second wind speed in the Earth, but maybe in the Jupiter or in other planet maybe this can happen. But in Earth maybe around 50 to 100 is still happen. So 300 is outside the boundary of the simulation. And that's because of that, it's make Unity simulation cannot handle the result, and then it will be crashed. And then what the other parameter you try to change from the wind speed? Yes, Makmul?
I changed
Yes.
the wind angle.
Okay.
I changed the wind directions to 90 degree and 180 degrees instead of 0 degrees in
So,
line with this.
You mean 0 degrees is from here,
Yeah. I
in
changed
line
to-
with the alley area?
And then I tried to 90 and 180 degrees.
Okay, so what's the difference between?
The energy is decreases a lot when I try that angle.
So when wind come from here, there's less object that hit by wind, and then if the wind come from the side of the alley, wind will be face the building and barrier. So wind tends to more chaotic and turbulent. So from here, for example, this is the wind come from here, and then the wind will be more linear, and then less obstruction. If wind come from the side, the wind will be face more barrier and obstruction, so the wind energy is less from the side.
Thank you, Professor.
So in this environment, we can identify multiple source of wind debris. For example, signboard, and then table, chair, or even the vehicle. So this object can become a window bridge that wind move this object loose from the original, and then we can be harm to the environment. Familiar with this engine, I hope you can make a small project for our class in this semester. I think this project will be end by this semester, and you can choose different type of disaster. For example, if this example is wind, you can choose for earthquake or like flood. You can simulate flood in the Unity engine, I think, and then we can choose the different area for the experiment. For example, this is urban area. You can change to countryside or the school area for the test in the environment. And then I will provide you with the detail for the assignment in the following weeks. Okay, do you have any question about the assignment?
Okay, so I'm sorry, Professor. I try your example based on your posts in the LMS, so it runs smoothly. There's no problem. But I want to add some object. But when I try to running it in the Unity, the object appear to blank and pink, and sometimes it appear and sometimes not. So I try multiple times, but the result is the same.
So you cannot load the environment inside the.
Yes.
You are not doing experiment and observation.
Yes,
No?
I try to imitate your work in the example in the LMS, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it's common mistake when you try to run the Unity simulation and then Unity engine. I think it's connected to the file you import and then file you rendering. So the file you import and the rendering type in the Unity must be matched. So for example, there is two type of rendering, the SRP and the HDRP rendering. And if we want to input and render the SRP file, we must prepare the SRP environment inside the Unity. So SRP file for SRP environment and HDRP file for HDRP environment. If the file type did not match, it cannot render, it cannot load in the environment. So you can just choose the right type for the Unity engine.
Okay.
Okay. So this class we have discussed about the Unity engine and the Unity user interface and file type, and then we also discuss about the source of the window bridge and then what the parameter we can change in the Unity. And for the today class and the discussion, do we have any question or you want to share something about this topic?
All good.
Okay. Okay, so I will give you the detail about the assignment in the LMS site. Okay, thank you for the time.
Thank you,
Okay,
Professor.
thank you.